Yeah, so nerve-wracking to do.
Huh?
This is so nerve-wracking to do.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna just start doing podcasts as well with this. Actually, we're gonna put on the thing up. But how about this? Let's talk about how you guys came across Jiu Jitsu first. So talk to us. Like what? So you guys saw the physical location. Right? You work upstairs.
Yeah.
Right. So when you were coming across, I know like you guys were going like next door, right? Training there. So when you were coming down this way, when you saw this place like building, what was your first initial?
That's a nice facility.
That's it?
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, it was just like there was nothing. You couldn't see much.
Yeah, we saw a couple of people like rolling every now and then, but like didn't exactly know what it was.
Yeah. No, but when the Panaflex was like fully blocked, like you couldn't really see what it was, right? Outside it just said like Islamabad Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and that's it, right?
And we knew what Jiu Jitsu was like coming into it.
So as soon as this place came up, you guys went up and looked up what Jiu Jitsu is and stuff? Or you guys knew about Jiu Jitsu?
We knew about Jiu Jitsu prior.
Okay, good.
But like didn't see like a place here. So
yeah, something we're like considering before, not just jiu-jitsu, but just any sort of like activity
Different.
or martial art.
Like fighting.
And obviously at the time you were traveling from the UK.
From the UK, yeah.
Right. So jiu-jitsu, huh? Started first class. What was it like?
No, it was.
Do you remember your first class?
It was yeah.
What was it?
The intro class.
What did you guys learn?
Essentially the intro class.
Oh, the intro class. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then
front roll, back roll, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then the first actual class, I think we did just general mount sweeps.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the trap and roll.
Trap and roll, yeah.
Cool. And obviously, like with your situation, it's quite unique because when you came in, like you were quite heavy. Like almost like what? How much? How many kilograms?
Like 97, 98.
That's insane. I still think about it sometimes. I'm like this. And when did you started seeing like significant change? Like how many sessions in? Like you were like.
I think it was like after the first 15, 20 sessions is when like the changes. Because obviously like I could do the warm-ups by then without stopping. So that's when it started like changes started taking effect.
But because before like some of the like the normal basic movements they were a bit like trouble.
I couldn't do them. Stomach was too big at that point. And like, there was too much weight to roll around.
So, what was the first big mark? Like how many kilograms?
I think I was losing about like a kilo every week. The first, so and then I think after the first like 2 months is when it got like to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm in better shape now. And then I can.
And how many kilos is that we dropped at that time? 2 months?
In the first 2 months, I think I dropped closer to 9 or 10.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously, like you're coming in like 3-4 sessions a week, So that's 2 months. That's 8 weeks. So for 20, because you're almost like 24 to 20, 30 sessions in, And you're already seeing like significant change in terms of like. But then again, it's not only that. Like obviously, like diet-wise, your diet is quite special. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. I was dieting like strict.
No, that's not strict, my ass. You're dieting. Biryani day and night.
Yeah, it was too.
But then you did quit like the pizzas and shit.
Yeah, I quit the pizzas.
Yeah. So it's not just like the training aspect. Obviously, like you did.
The dieting as well.
But then in the initial time, like you were like every now and then like would dabble into like the pizza. Like
I'd say once every 2 weeks I was eating pizzas.
But now, like, when was the last time you had pizza?
Last time.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. So obviously you leave, and then he's still here, and he makes another mark. It goes up to how much kilograms? So let's bring him perspective. How many sessions now?
I'm on 120.
And how many months is that?
7 months now.
Oh wow! And then how many kilograms?
I've lost 17, 18.
That's crazy.
80 flat now. Yeah.
So 80 flat.
Yeah.
And you want to get to what, like 77?
76 ideally. But then those last 4 kilos are a struggle.
Yeah, I think don't just ease into it slowly, and let the diet affect that rather than you like forcing it. Because, you need those extra pounds sometimes. Cool. So guys, 100+ sessions, 7 months. But you are already like marked the 15 kilo
Yeah.
way before. Yeah.
I did that in the first. I think the first 2 to 3 months it was like weight wise, and then after the next 4 months was just maintaining it.
And maintaining is not that much. Like, you just come in and do jiu-jitsu. That's it now. Because now you're having fun. Now you're moving around body-wise. It's just like so much flow, and you're just like it's automatic. It's just like so yeah, jiu-jitsu. You lose the catch is like you end up coming in to learn like a martial art, but then you just don't know it. Like you're just burning so much calories all around.
The movements itself, like they are like taxing, and like, you end up working a lot of like your core, shoulders, like everything. So you end up like dropping weight naturally. Just
but the disco move is still there. The disco shit is still there.
Biggest thing too was the flexibility difference. We're both very inflexible. We couldn't have bolo. Now we're almost full bolos. We can move around.
So bolo inversions, okay, like half inversion, full inversion, like that's like the terms. But then now it's like a piece of cake.
Now everything's nice, everything's smooth, nothing's like stiff.
So just to the viewers like watching, what would be your advice? Like conventional training versus a martial art training. Which one overall is like a complete package?
Yeah, 100 martial art training. Yeah, I feel like it's a good balance to have both. But I feel like if you're doing just like just lifting weights, because I was just lifting weights prior, there's a lot like you're losing out on just cardiovascular wise and just flexibility wise that you don't get from the gym. So I would recommend martial arts training.
Yeah.
At least significantly compared to, because gym in general gets boring as well. You're just there, same movements over and over again.
Yeah.
Versus here, like you're fighting someone and rolling around, like it's something different, and it's a group kind of environment. So you end up having.
You're just like in the moment, because you gotta make a decision straight away, and your body has to come up with like some type of defense or movement or something like that. So you don't even know it, like because you're in the midst of it. Not only that you're living in the present, but you're actually burning so much calories, like just thinking about it. And obviously, a little mistake, essentially you end up taking the pain back home, and you have to manage it. So, from that point of view, it's like quite straightforward, and it's super fun, arm bars, back takes,
Yeah, just fighting people in general is fun.
No, we don't do this for our fun. I mean, we obviously controlled type of situation, but last thing you want is like using this outside.
I mean, 100%. I mean, avoid fights like outside, but like over here and on the mats, it's
super fun. Absolutely. Straight away there, as soon as you put hands on them, the barriers are gone, and next thing you know, like it's like a full fun jam type of thing. Perfect. What is the one thing that you like crave eating wise?
Probably pizzas.
Pizzas is still there. And I know, like I've had pizza with you guys. Like you guys eat like straight like cheese pizza.
It's a quantity. Like I like having a large quantity of pizzas. Like,
you can already see the eyes are sparkling up. Like you just see him talking about the pizza.
The standard order is usually like 3 pizzas with like cheese sticks, and like you have some dips. So it's
drink
nice.
too.
The drink too. It's nice.
But like that stuff will kill you, right?
I mean, but like it's.
I know it sounds. Everything nasty is tasty, but
it's good,
what
he
about
doesn't
you?
He doesn't like pizzas, so
I
it's
know
easier
this
now.
first
Like
time.
we don't order much now because he doesn't prefer it.
But what is the one thing that you miss it? Like but then again, like you go back in UK, like your body type is different, right? Like you just
food wise, I struggle with putting weight on. It's a different situation.
Yeah. Very cool. So man, both brothers started jiu-jitsu with me. Thank you for believing in my jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? Like you guys do great. Like again, there's so much out there in the market, but you guys choose to come here. I'm very grateful. And you not only that, like how far you've come, just keep doing that. And jiu-jitsu is fun anyway, so you can't just quit. And you go back to UK?
Yeah. One big thing I realized with especially jiu-jitsu in the UK is just the facility here, even compared to Not just
we try to
outside of
yeah.
Pakistan. It's amazing.
It's different.
Clean.
It's a
It's
beautiful
big,
gym.
beautiful facility here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the one thing we focused on is like wanting to give like a better consumer experience. You know, and I plus me like I wanted to come to a nice place to train. So, but yeah, like that's something that we yeah, perfect. Pretty cool, man. Good shit, man. Keep at it. All right, we out. Thank you. And that's it. It's done.